This was a true story, my story. I got green card in just 1 year. In fact, less than 1 year, despite being Indian citizen. Then what is this fuss about that it takes 150 years for Indian to get a green card? While you will die before you get a green card. That's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. How did I do it? How did I get a green card in less than 1 year? I will show you my timeline for the green card and I will share some of my experience from my green card journey. But before I do that, let me put this disclaimer out on the screen. I am not an immigration attorney, neither I am any immigration consultant. I just happen to be a person who has gone through the process, who has got the green card in less than 1 year. So I will be sharing just my experience. Please don't take this as a legal advice. There are many different categories one can apply green card under. There is obviously the family-based green card, the asylum-based green card, and many other categories which are listed in USCIS website. What I applied and what I will be talking about is employment-based green card category. All the professionals in US, whether they are on H-1B visa, O-1 visa, F-1 visa, or any other work visa, apply for employment-based category. This is the most commonly applied category by professionals. The employment-based category is further divided into 3 different subcategories: immigrant worker, physician's national interest waiver, and immigrant investor. Immigrant worker is the category most professionals fall under. If you have a STEM degree, doesn't matter which level, undergraduate, master or PhD, or MBA, finance, economics, finance, pharmacy, architecture, etc., you will fall under this category. Physician's national interest waiver is for doctors and it's only for doctors or physicians. So if you are a doctor, yes, you can fall under this category, but if you are not, then you cannot apply under this category. And not only being a doctor will make you eligible to apply green card under this category, you have also to pledge that you will be serving American people in a very remote area for a certain number of years, and after you do that, you can apply green card under this category. An immigration investor is basically like you have $1 million, you give it to Uncle Sam and buy the green card. That's how it sounds to me. So it's basically like Uncle Sam is saying, "Tum mujhe dollar do, main tujhe green card dunga." So if you have $1 million, go for it, give it to Uncle Sam, invest in America, get the green card. Easy. But guess what? Most of us don't. Now going back to the immigrant worker category, which most people apply, and I also applied under that, it is further subdivided into 3 subcategories: EB1, EB2, EB3. Oftentimes, this is also called first preference, second preference, and third preference immigrant worker category. I know this is getting complicated, and believe me, it is. And that's why I have chart in front of you in the screen. And just to make it more complicated, these EB1, EB2, EB3 are further divided into subcategories. EB1 into EB1A and EB1B. EB2 into EB2 perm and EB2 NIW. EB3 into nothing. It does not have any subcategory. Thank God. Now it's really complicated. Out of all these, EB1A and EB2 NIW are self-sponsored categories. Means you do not need any sponsor to apply a green card. You can basically pretty much self-sponsor your application, your petition, as long as you are eligible. EB2B and EB2 perm, on the other hand, are employer-sponsored categories. You need an employer who will sponsor your green card application. You cannot file green card under these categories by your own. The green card filed under immigrant category EB1, EB2, EB3 has to go through basically 2 steps. Step 1, I-140, which is an immigration petition for alien worker. And step 2, I-485, also called as adjustment of status. All these cases filed under EB1, EB2, EB3 has to go through these 2 steps. However, for EB2 perm and EB3, there is an additional step. Let's call this step 0, and that is labor certification. So here is the overall process. For EB1, subcategories EB1A, EB1B, steps are I-140 and then I-485. EB2, for EB2 NIW subcategory, steps are I-140 and I-485. For EB2 perm subcategory, steps are labor certification, then I-140, then I-485. EB3, which does not have any subcategory, the steps are labor certification, then I-140, then I-485. And this is where the timeline comes into picture. Because different categories have a different waiting time for different people from different countries. When people say for Indians current waiting time is 150 years, they are talking about this one particular category, EB2 I-140 step. That has the longest waiting time for Indians, and it's 150 years. No, actually it's not 150 years, it's less than that. It's much less than that. I think it's 149 years. Just kidding. But it's still in decades. Because so many people have applied green card under this category from India. We are close to 1.5 billion people on the planet. And the green card has a maximum country cap, which means only a fixed number of green cards can be allotted to professionals in 1 year from one country. And that's why the wait time is longer. And that's the truth about 150 years long wait time for green card. I hope now you understand that 150 years wait for the green card is only under certain categories. It's not for all the categories, for all the people from all the countries. Other categories, for example, EB1 does not have that long waiting line. Its priority date is current right now, at least for right now, and that's what I applied. I applied EB1 category, and that's how I got the green card very, very fast. This is my account at USCIS website. By the way, those who don't know, if you have immigration case pending, you can track the progress on the USCIS website by creating an account. So there is my account, and you can see that my I-140 petition was filed on October 26, 2021. On June 22, 2022, the case was approved, means I cleared the first step, I-140. August 24, 2022, they received the application to register permanent residency or adjustment of status, I-485, which is the second step. September 2, 2022, biometrics were taken. October 28, 2022, I-485 was approved. November 1, 2022, the green card was delivered. I'm sure many of you might be wondering, since I've been living in US for the last 13 to 14 years, why the heck I waited so long? Why the heck I waited until 2021? Well, my simple answer is, when I came here in United States, my plan was not to settle here. My plan was to come here, get my education, go back to India and work there. But of course, that was a plan. That certainly did not happen. But happened, well, life happened. As I finished my degree, my PhD, this happened soon after, and this happened after that. So basically, so much life happened for me here in United States, and I decided to stay here. I decided to work here, settle here. And that's why I was so late in applying green card. So that's my story. That's how I got the green card in just 1 year. Due to shortage of time, I just touched the surface, and I know there are many more details. For example, why I chose this category and what was my profile at the time of filing the green card, and so many details. And if you guys are interested, just drop a comment below and I will make a separate video on my profile, what was my profile, how many publications I had, what were my citation number, and all those things. So let me know in the comment section. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video.